Hey, Brandon, try it again. I didn't start it. I screwed up. All right. Let me know. Okay, we're live from the McDonald's Center in Eagle River. Probably missed the first 2 minutes, maybe 4 minutes of the game. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties on the startup. We're going to have a puck drop here going over to Chenard. Chenard pushes it ahead, and the puck comes up. Still 0-0, by the way. Steer blocks out with his hand, keeps it in, moves up, moves down, centers it, and just out of reach of Willis. Now it comes back over to Corrigan. Corrigan's side. Corrigan lines up. Corrigan has the puck down low, gets swiped away, coming back up the boards. Steer backpedaling, picks up the puck. Steer changes, sends it up to Corrigan. Corrigan moves in, grabs the puck on a forehand, slides ahead. Moving in is Chenard. Chenard backhands it at the goalie. Bounces out, it's loose. What are they calling? I'm not sure what the call was. All right, we're up now. Okay. Shoot, now I'm out of battery on my phone. That's terrible. Okay, so those of you at home, it may not a good first game to be going live on it. Kind of a little unprepared here. First time this year for me to try to go live. So the puck goes down for Rogers, and Rogers tries to center, and the Thunder take over. Puck checked away by Noble. Moving in is Rogers. Rogers fires low, and the goalie makes a glove save. Nice glove save by the goalie.
We don't typically allow visiting teams up here.
Oh, hey, what's up, man?
I came to enjoy the game.
All right.
Watching this Hockey Club Fairbanks team.
All right. So we got Coach Eunice from the Chugiak Blue Devils up here in the booth with us. And the Thunder knocked that out to the point and move it out of the zone, moving in, cross into the offensive zone. And going the other direction now, the Lions get it back to the defense of the Thunder. Thunder Christ-ice pass to center. Knocked away by Carson, tapped ahead by Roan. Center ice play here, neutral. Back deep is Kais. Kais back there, backpedaling. Shot comes in on Menard, wide left and behind the boards. Behind the net, into the boards. Carson flips that ahead, goes over everybody, and we got a penalty coming up. Looks like that is on Noble? No, it's on the Thunder against Noble. There we go. So the Lions will be on a first power play of the game with 9:13 left in the first period. Score is 0-0. And the puck will drop on the offensive side of the neutral zone for the line. Far side. Chenard moves in. Corrigan right wing. Willis left wing. Jarvis and Steer back deep. Jarvis moves it into the zone. Corrigan swings it over to the boards. Steer. Corrigan swings it in. Off the boards and out. Steer racing back, picks it up. Sends it cross ice for Jarvis, just out of the reach of Jarvis. And Chenard picks it up. Chenard moves in. Sends it centers for Corrigan. Corrigan moves it back to center. Chenard fires it in off of the skate. And the Thunder try to move it out, and they do. It goes back to Steer at center ice. Steer ahead to Corrigan. Corrigan moves it in, back to center, and the Thunder move it right back out. Steer collects. Cross ice pass over to Chenard. Chenard moves in. Chenard, tries to pass it, intercepted. Puck comes out of the zone. Jarvis takes control, center ice. Sends it up and past everybody. And down deep, Steer comes off. Puck goes by Chenard. Kais holds that in. No offsides on that call. Thunder in control. Ice the puck down. Ooh, Roan touches it. So no icing. Roan's going to pick this up. Send it over to Kais. Kais off the boards and up to Rogers. Rogers, center ice, gaining momentum. Crosses in, moves in, centers it for Roan. Roan moves in front of the goalie. Oh, no, sorry, thank you. Eunice, check me out there. Noble moved in. And Rogers makes a shot, and a goalie makes a glove save. So Noble had the puck right in front of the net. Score 0-0, puck coming out, and that's Roan holding it in, fires from the, and the goalie makes a shoulder save on a Roan shot from the top of the circles. 7:36 left in the first period. Score 0-0. Puck comes back to Steer. Steer knocks it ahead on the backhand, picks up on a forehand. Chenard, that's a cross-ice pass. Chenard in front of the net. So puck goes to Chenard. Chenard sends it over to Willis' side. Willis confronts, dumps it down below the goal line and around the backside of the net. Thunder, knock it up the boards. Steer. Oh, that's checking right there, man. What the heck? No call on the checking from behind. And Jarvis picks up the puck, circles around the backside of the net. Jarvis off the boards and up to the point. Chenard in control has got Corrigan on his right. And Corrigan, goalie makes two nice saves. Corrigan takes a shot off the pass from Chenard. And in the corner, fighting for it, the Thunder come away with it, circle on the backside of the net. Goalie doing a good job here. Kais holds the line, fires it from the point, and the goalie keeps it out there, and it's cleared by the Thunder. Nobody to put it back home. Roan on the defense, backpedaling. Kais racing back. Rogers stick lifts, and it goes down to Kais. Kais up the boards. Rogers in there battling for it. Thunder come away with it. Centering pass intercepted by Chenard, sent right back to Rogers. Bounces back out for Kais. Kais moving out. Blue line. Kais, red line. Kais moves to center. Kais, and Rogers was offsides as Kais moved in. Noble take the puck drops, got Carson on the left wing, Rogers on the right wing. Noble taps it ahead to himself, moves in, splits the defenders, fires at the goalie, and the goalie rakes it in and covers. Noble moves in for the puck drop. Kais and Roan back deep. Noble. Rogers on the right. Noble sends it down between the official's legs, and the Thunder take over. Thunder try to hit an outlet pass. Roan steps up, intercepts. Roan goes down. Carson backpedals for Roan, and the puck comes out to Kais. Kais sends it ahead, catches. That should have been an offsides. And they're going to do a center ice draw. Score 0-0 as the Thunder slamming into the boards and moving to the offensive zone. Chenard takes that away, knocks it up, and it goes down deep for Steer. Steer swings it up the boards, and that's Corrigan moving out. Corrigan back to center. Corrigan knocked away by the Thunder, and the Thunder heading the other direction. Thunder dump it down. And Menard comes out of goal, stops it for Steer. Steer picks it up, being chased. Sends across ice for, an icing as he tried to hit Willis. And Willis just not on it with his skates today. He's been on the ice more than he should. So that intentional icing will find the puck clear back at the defensive zone, near side for the Lions. Noble moves into position. Rowan back deep, along with Kais. Carson and Rogers. Rogers moves in, splits the defenders. 4 guys on Rogers, and the puck goes back in. Now it comes back to Kais. Kais fires hard and into the goalie's chest. Nice save by the goalie. A few nice saves by the goalie, keeping him in the game 0-0. Noble moves in again. Rogers right wing. Puck comes back to Rogers. Rogers stays with it. Stays with it some more. Poke to the boards. Rogers battling for it, and it comes back to the point. Roan back down to Rogers. Rogers moving in. Rogers circling around backside.
What are you doing this game?
They're going to send both players. So a 10-minute roughing on both sides. They're going to go 5-on-5 hockey with both penalties. So official trying to get the clock right. I believe he wants a 10-minute penalty up there. I'm not sure how he's going to get it, but they'll probably keep track of the 10-minute penalty themselves. Okay, there we go. They got the clock figured out. There are no penalties on the clock, but two players in the penalty box. 5-on-5 hockey as the Thunder move it out and off the boards, go by Jarvis. Racing back is Steer. Steer's going to be the first there. Sends it back up the boards to Willis. Nice job by Steer to find an outlet pass. Willis, red line, poked away. Jarvis picks it up, knocks it ahead, and that's picked up by Chenard. Chenard moves in. Chenard gets it poked away, and scrum for it. Chenard comes away with it. Centering pass intercepted and goes back behind the net. And that's Chenard, and covered by the goalie. Good job by the goalie again. Huh? Yeah, I need an extension cord is what I need. Okay, all right. Puck drops, goes over to Corrigan's side, and then comes out. Steer racing back for it. Center ice picks it up. Ooh, center sends it ahead to Chenard. Chenard taps it ahead, and Thunder take control at center ice and move it in. Back deep is Steer and Jarvis. Steer splits and shot and saved by Menard. One of the first shots on Menard, and Menard makes the save. Might be a second shot. %1 on my phone, so if this goes dead, we'll try to do an audio, maybe via my computer. I don't know if I can do that or not, but we'll try. Brandy's racing to get me an extension cord for my phone. Puck drop's going to be on the Steer collects the puck in the near corner. Fires into the shins of a player, picks it back up and fires it back out to Kais. Knocked back down, held in. Steer now comes with it. Steer rushing up. Steer moves in. Steer, Kais, back to center. Carson back on D. Roan picks it up. Roan fires and wide left and into the boards. Puck comes back to Kais. Kais fires. Oh, man, trickling across and Roan couldn't get a stick on it. Roan rings it around backside. Next stoppage of play, we'll switch this over to an audio only, as my phone probably needs some charge. We'll try to get it back to a video if my phone gets charged up, all right? So anyway, here we go. That's knocked away by the Thunder. Back to Roan. Roan picks it up. Here comes Brandy with an extension cord. Puck goes back, knocked back down into defensive zone. And Brandy's going to save the day here, maybe. As the puck comes to center, she's going to plug it in. Oops. Okay, we are charging. Great. We should be able to run live now for the rest of the game. Sorry about that. That is my bad in not having the right cords today. All right, coming out. There's Corrigan moving out. Cross ice pass to Rogers. Rogers moves it in. Oh! Crossbar and out on a Rogers shot. There's Rogers with the puck again. Roan hits the face mask. Corrigan gets knocked down. Puck goes down deep. 1 minute left in the period. Score 0-0. Broken stick on the ice. One more stick on the ice as a Palmer player picks it up. Willis goes out. Offside call and a stoppage of play with 48 seconds. Thank you, Brandy. We're good. We're up to 7% on the phone now, instead of 1%. Things back to normal. Now we just need some scores on the board from the Lions. Chenard at center ice, dragging the puck, pulled away by the Thunder, and the Thunder move it back and into the corner where Jarvis is going to pick it up. Jarvis, one hand on the stick, not a good idea, and taken away by the Thunder. Centering pass splits everybody, goes out of the zone, and the Thunder have to backtrack. They check up, and it should have been an offside call, no call. And Steer, now with the puck, sends it into the shins of a player twice now. Back pedals, goes back around the other direction, off the boards and up the far side to Willis. Willis can't handle it. Shot comes in, hits a shin from the Thunder. Thunder sent it back, held in. Nice job by the point there. And now back up to 0-0 after one. The Thunder playing way better than they have the last two times they've met up with the Lions. All right, so for the non-live video, we'll see you back here for the third period. Check that, second period. Okay, a little downtime for the live camera here.
Hey,
So,
oh, it's your home. My bad. My bad.
so pretty good sized crowd for the Lion. I don't know if you guys can pick this up at home. Looks like we got I don't know, quite a few relatives and whatnot from the surrounding areas. Lions come back out there. We're going to start the video for the webpage. Welcome back for Period 2 play from the McDonald's Center in Eagle River, Alaska, where Arctic Lions take the ice with Noble at center, Kai's left, Rogers right, Carson and Roan back deep. Clock's not set again. They buzz the clock not set, they'll have to redrop here. All right, they're having trouble setting the clock again. I think they would have figured this out the first time around. However, rookie on the clock. Not sure who that is. Joey Merrick down there trying to figure out what the heck's going on too. Looks like Joey's gonna go take care of business here. There's a 12. Now we got it. Arlen Isle Jack in the stands along with Hoyts. Puck comes back to Kais. Kais moves it into the zone. Kais now playing left wing. Grabs the puck, centers it. Goalie knocks that out. And Noble tips it away. Stick lift goes back to Noble. Noble knocked out by Carson takes it away. And Kais moves it in. Now we've got traditional lineup for the Lions. With Carson back on defense. Puck goes cross ice. This could be an icing. Here comes the whistle as puck ends up down in the far zone. Jarvis and Steer back on defense. Looks like Chenard's going to take the puck drop again. It'll be Willis and Corrigan on the wings. Puck drops. Oh, swung in by Willis. Goes far left, wide by a long shot. Now it comes into the defense of the Thunder, take over and knock it ahead. Jarvis holds it in. Good job by Jarvis. And then it squirts free and goes all the way down. Steer's going to pick it up in the defensive zone. Cross ice pass over to Corrigan. Corrigan, blue line. Corrigan, red line. Corrigan stays with it, moves to center, moves to backhand, taps it ahead, and then knocked away. Thunder heading the other direction. Thunder moving it out. Steer, poke checking. Puck comes free, knocked ahead again. Steer slams it to the boards. And now we're down in the corner where Chenard picks it up. Chenard off the boards and around. Goes back around the backside for Rogers, blue line. Rogers, red line. Scott Willis on his left. Rogers splits the defenders, moves to the right, fires, Goal, Rogers. First goal of the game to Rogers. Landon Rogers on a forehand shot. Hits the back of the net. And just like that, the Lions are up 1-0 with 10-12 left in the second period. Nice shot by Rogers. Noble, back to Carson. Off of Carson over to Roan. Roan up to Kais. Kais taps it, goes down in the zone. Racing in there, Noble and Kais in the board, and Kais stick lifts. Puck comes to center for Roan. Roan collects, and then it gets knocked away by the defense. And out of the zone come the Thunder. Thunder move around Kais. Back deep is Carson. Carson wipes it to the boards. Front of the net. Oh, and Carson gets down on it and blocks the pass. They had a wide open centering pass, and Carson blocked it. Cross ice pass. Oh, and Roan. Oh, man, Roan to the boards. That was close. Nice save by Menard going down to stop that shot from going in. Moving out, it's Carson. Carson, blue line. Carson moving to his left, fires in. Oh, just wide right on the shot from Carson. And Noble taps it ahead. Nice shot by Carson, just missed by about an inch or two. Carson's going to pick it up on the far side now, taps it ahead and dumps it down off of Thunder. Racing in is Chenard. Thunder take it back behind the net. Thunder looking for an outlet pass, and Willis stops that. Willis on the forehand, moving in. Willis backhands it, hits the post and out. Maybe he just hits the backside of the net a little bit. Rogers tries to rake that forward, knocked away by Thunder. And now Roan knocks it deep behind the net. Rogers, three players there. Quinn, Willis, centers. Roan off the goalie's pad. Nice save by the goalie. Going the other direction is Thunder. Steer, only one back deep. Dumps it down, and Steer races back. Steer picks it up. Off to Rogers. Rogers stays with it, moves. Oh, no call. Puck comes back to Steer. Over to Rogers. Rogers getting up off the ice. Steer again. Back to out of the zone. Chenard moving out. Chenard, blue line. It's got Rogers behind him. Chenard moves left. And Thunder come away with it. I'm not sure I lost that. I was trying to make sure everything was going right with the computer there. Noble and the official talking. Looks like the puck drop will come on the defensive side of the neutral zone for the Lions. Roan comes out to play wing now. Steer and Jarvis back deep. Noble falls on the puck. Steer poke checks that out. And Thunder move in. Comes back to Steer. Steer off the boards up to Roan. Roan right at the point. Held in by the Thunder. Thunder move back in on Steer. Steer poke checks that away. Thunder hold it in again. Dump it down in the corner. Steer's going to pick this up. Steer moves cross ice, gets it out of the zone. Thunder coming back to center ice and all the way back into the defensive zone. Racing in is Kais. Centering pass goes by everybody. Steer knocks that ahead and catches Kais off sides. So we'll have a puck drop at center ice. .7:19 left in the second period. The Lions up 1-0. Puck goes back to Carson. Carson picks it up. Moves it up, dumps it off the boards and ahead and into the Thunder defense. Carson now over to center ice. Thunder back out. Carson confronting, and it goes up and over. Carson and back. Racing back is Corrigan. Corrigan picks it up, circling around the backside of the net. Corrigan gets it taken away, swung back around the other way. Chenard racing over. Chenard's going to pick it up in the corner. Chenard battling for it. Thunder. And Carson knocks it down. It's going to get an icing call. Nice hard whack by Carson, and it makes it down to the goal line, so we'll come all the way back down into the defensive zone for the Lion. Real quick shot at the scoreboard there. I don't know if I can hold it steady enough for you at home. But it is 1-0 with 6:44 left. Here comes the puck drop in the defensive zone. Rogers in at center. Puck comes over to Chenard. Chenard knocked away by the defense, and Jarvis has it. Jarvis gets it out of the zone and an offside call. There it is. A little delayed. Which should clearly offside as the defense dumped it back in with two players on the wrong side. So we'll have a puck drop in the defensive side of the neutral zone, near side for the Lions. Line change. Noble, Roan on the left wing, Kai's right. Carson and Corrigan back deep. Roan up to Kai's. Kai's moving out. Oh, knocked, pass intercepted. And back to Kai's. Tapped ahead. Corrigan up front there. Dumps it down to Kai's. Kai's trying to get it centered and gets it knocked away. Back in the boards. Kai's tries a wrap around, and the goalie has his pad pinned against the post and stops that wraparound try by Kai's. Goalie playing good here with only letting one goal in on the breakaway by Rogers. Going the other way, 2-on-1 steer, racing back, hooked away by Carson. Good job by Carson. And calling offsides here. Not quite sure if that's the case as Carson knocked that away. But needless to say, Jarvis comes out for defense. Steer and Jarvis back deep as Noble takes the puck drop. Roan and Kai's. Steer, Steer finally gets that ahead. Up to, Roan racing around the player, sends it over to Kai's. Everybody's checked up, stayed on side. Noble was on the wrong side momentarily, but then he checked up. So then now, that's a nice pass by Kai's. Not quite handled. Steer keeps it in, stays with it. Steer moves up and gets it swiped away, stays with it down deep. Nobody back played D for Steer. The Steer moved up, but Steer got back. And now we got 3-on-2 as Jarvis has split the defenders. Ooh, just high on Menard. Nice hard shot from the point by the defenseman. And Noble, Steer knocks it over to Roan. Roan moving out, blue line. Roan, red line, moving to his left. Roan confronted, moving down deep, swings it around over to Kai's. Kai's finds the puck in the corner, swings it back around. Rogers out on the ice now. Rogers taps it to center. Roan right there. Oh, man, the Roan had an opening there for just a half a second, and the goalie closed it up as the shot came in. So now, centering pass. Carson holding the line. And Thunder moving out. Thunder dumped from the red line, ringing around. And Corrigan being hassled, tries to send it to an outlet, intercepted by Thunder. Knocked out of the zone, and racing ahead is Chenard. Chenard moves in. Chenard goes to center, wiped away by the Thunder defense. Thunder defense getting a little stronger here as, nice save by the goalie as Rogers made a shot from behind trying to get a ricochet bounce off the goalie's pads, but the goalie hooking the inside of the post and knocking it out. Chenard centers to Willis. Willis fires, and down goes the goalie. And the goalie didn't cover at first, and Chenard knew he didn't cover it and went in hard on it. Kai's taking the puck job. Kai's moving from defense to wing. Breakaway on Menard. See how Menard handles this. Menard makes a save. So the officials wave off a clear goal. Might have been not really sure why they waved that off. No explanation given. Maybe an early whistle. But the Thunder put it in, that's for sure. And it was waved off. Here comes the puck back to center. Knocked away by Roan. And Jarvis picks it up. Blue line. Jarvis centers to Roan. Knocked away by, clear back to Steer. Steer knocks it down into the defense, and that's Noble taking it away. Noble up against the boards, tries to center, goes back to Steer. Steer moves up. So, okay, I can't even describe what just happened there. So there was a flurry of shots. The goalie handled them all. Some good passing in there. Oh, breaking away is Rogers now. Rogers at the red line, blue line, and back to center. Gets a poke checked away. Roan picks it up. Roan fires. Oh, Rogers lifts it over the goalie, but hits the backside of the net. Now the Thunder in control. Thunder. Outlet pass. Kais intercepts, fires it at the goalie. The goalie sends it back below the goal line. Roan. Oh, no call. What the hell? Totally just knocked him over from behind. And that's okay. So Steer picks this up. Steer gets it stolen. Kai's playing defense. Oh, there's going to be an icing. So I'll try to be a little bit more clear on the calls there. There was flurry of shots. I kind of went silent. Sometimes I do that when Steer has the puck down low. Steer moved up, and I get a little phobic when he does that because sometimes his offensive players don't back up to play D when Steer moves up, and that was clearly the case again. So it leaves the Lions kind of vulnerable, and I start to watch the play more than talk about it. So anyway, back to Carson. Carson fires it in wide right, and the Thunder take control, and Kais picks it up in the corner. Kais knocks it towards the goalie. It's loose in front. That's Willis. Willis with the puck. Chenard tries to wrap around the goalie there. Centering pass, and the Thunder take control. Carson backpedaling. Corrigan can't quite get the speed going backwards. They're closing in on him. Carson now. Puck goes down deep over to Corrigan's side. Corrigan switches, moves around, moves out, knocked away, and comes back to center for Kais. Kais moving out, blue line. Kais, red line. Kais dumps and comes off. Carson goes over. Puck comes free, intercepted by Corrigan, but then tapped ahead by the Thunder. Raked away by Chenard. Chenard pushes it ahead, stolen away by the Thunder again, and now up the near boards. This time Corrigan stops that, knocks it ahead. Back to the blue line. Back to center ice for the Thunder, 3-on-1. Carson in there confronting. Centering pass. Oh, not handled. And bouncing centering pass, that would have been on the ice. I believe a one-timer would have had a chance at Menard there. So puck comes back up the near side to the point. Point lines up, fires it back down, and intercepted by Corrigan, and now Willis. Willis moving out. He's got Noble at the blue line. Sends it to Noble. Noble moves in, and Rogers was offsides as Noble was moving in. Rogers drifted into the offensive zone as Noble took the puck in just a little late. Score 1-0 with 32 seconds left in the second period. Thunder came to play today. Puck goes back to Steer. Steer off the backhand up to Roan. Roan off the boards. Roan, cross ice pass to Noble. Noble slow drags, fires just high on a shot from Noble. Roan intercepts that. Oh, knocked down. No call. And goal. Rogers. I agree. So whistle blew. No goal. "12 seconds left. Puck's going to drop in the offensive zone. Noble, Roan on the wing, Rogers on the wing. Puck, 10 seconds. Goes down into the corner, 6 seconds. Noble fires it off a shin pad. Wrap around, no good. And scores 1-0. So Rogers was robbed from a second goal there as the errant whistle before the shot. So we end the period with the Lions up 1-0 after 2. All right, a little dead air as I take a break with my voice here. All right, there's the buzzer for the end of the break. Welcome back to the McDonald Center for period 3 play between the Thunder and the Lions. Lions are up 1-0. 12 minutes on the board now. And minute 18 on the penalty. We're on a power play. The Lions are on a power play at the end of the second period. Rogers threw a puck in the net as an inadvertent whistle blew just prior to that for a penalty of playing on high stick, which puts the Lions on a power play. Racing back now is Chenard picking up the puck. Centering pass goes into the goalie's belly, and then off of a defenseman's stick, actually. So we'll have the puck drop down in the offensive zone. 5-on-4 hockey, minute 08 left in the power play for the Lions. Rogers moves in, Chenard right wing. Carson left, sent back to Noble on defense. Noble sends it back down for Rogers in the corner. Rogers sends it back for Carson. Carson comes up, tries to hold the line, and Roan confronting, centering pass goes over to Noble. Noble moves up. Noble. No offsides there to call. As Noble pushed somebody, Rogers. Noble pushed Rogers offsides as he drove the puck up. Steer on the wing now. Kai's going to take the puck drop Jarvis and Carson back deep. Puck comes back. Carson knocks it ahead. Defense of the Menard makes a save. Kai swipes it to the board. Willis picks it up. Willis tries to get it to go by the defenseman there. Carson gets it out of the zone. 18 seconds left on the power play as the puck goes down deep. Jarvis is going to pick this up. Up to Willis. Willis. Cross ice to Kais. Kais moving in. Kais, blue line. Steer on his left. Moves to center. Backhand. Kais. Centers. And it goes back to the near side as the puck gets cleared out by Thunder. Thunder fires wide right on the shot. Not too far wide right. Steer knocks out ahead and out of the zone. Dump back in for an offsides. And both teams are full strength. So I let you know that. I think that happened a few seconds ago. 10:23 left in the third period. Lions up 1-0. Puck drop will happen in the neutral zone. Defensive side on the opposite side of the ice. Rogers moves in for the puck drop. Corrigan, left wing. No, check that. Chenard, left wing. Roan, right wing. Rogers kicks it over to Chenard. Chenard moving in. Chenard centers for Rogers. Rogers backhands towards the net, swiped away by Thunder. Thunder move it back out to Chenard. Chenard down to Rogers. Rogers. Chenard in there battling for it. Puck rings around the boards over to Carson. Carson holds the line and it goes back to Roan. Roan lines up, fires a shot in, and it bounces in. Oh, and Chenard off the bar. Chenard off the crossbar on a rebound shot. And it goes back out to Carson. Corrigan. And Chenard up to Rogers. Rogers tapped to the head. Chenard back at the goalie, takes a shot on goal. Now Chenard being hassled by two. Chenard back up the boards. Rogers with the puck, moves to center. Backhands it towards the goalie. It's loose in front of the net, comes back up to Carson. Carson steps up, flips it over. Everybody hits the boards in the back. Carson circles back to defense as it comes back up to Corrigan. Corrigan lines up, fires it off the skate and down to a Palmer player. Palmer moving it out now. Palmer out of the zone and soft ice pass for his player there. It's got Carson knocks the centering pass down into the boards below the goal line and stays with it. Carson battling for it. It comes back to center and Roan grabs it. Roan moving out. Roan, blue line. Roan, red line. Roan, blue line. Centers it, goes off the skate of the defenseman and back into the boards. Line change for the Lions. Steer comes out. Steer goes for a poke check and puck stick lift. It comes Roan in there battling for it. Roan on a backhand. Now comes the forehand on the boards. And Palmer knocks it up. Noble holds it in, fires it, and it goes, kind of curling in, and the goalie went behind the net for Kais. Kais took a shot, and the goalie covered. So now I have a puck drop on the far side, offensive zone. 8:22 left in the third period. Lions up 1-0. Puck coming back. Noble backpedaling. Noble poke checks. Noble takes the puck away. Steer rings it around the boards up to the point. Point stops, fires a shot in. Menard taps it over to to Jarvis. Jarvis moving up the far boards, stays with it, moves it out, and moves it ahead. Jarvis stays with it, and now Willis knocks it ahead. Pass comes in on Menard. Menard makes a save, and Noble knocks it back to the pool. Noble now with the puck, moving out. Noble, blue line, gaining some speed. Red line. Noble moves back to center, splits the defenders. Noble moving in. And Noble shoots wide left on a backhand, and it goes back to Kais. Kais picks it up, sends it back down for Willis in the corner. Willis has it in the corner. knocked away by the Thunder. Carson comes out on defense. Jarvis out on defense. Jarvis comes off on a breakaway, going the other way. Not quite the smartest thing to do. Kais. And now the puck comes all the way back past Carson. Carson racing back. Picks it up in the defensive zone. Circles the backside of the net. Sends it off the boards, then up towards Willis. Intercepted. Back to Carson. Carson at the goal line. Brings it up the boards. Comes to center for Corrigan. Shot comes in on Menard and swiped away by Carson. Now Corrigan back up to Rogers. Rogers moving out. Chenard at the red line. Rogers, blue line. And the defensive player swipes it down into the corner. Rogers in there. Comes away with it as Chenard. Chenard fires wide right and into the corner for Roan. Roan back, changes directions. Centers it. It's going to go, past Corrigan. Corrigan leaves it for Carson. Carson dumps it ahead to Chenard. Chenard moves it in on his forehand. Gets it poked away. Fired. Shot hard and just off to the right by Roan. Wow, what a hard shot by Roan. And that's knocked ahead by Carson. Back up to Rogers, who centers it. And, back deep, 2-on-1. Carson gets beat. And there's going to be a tripping on Carson. Carson dove for the puck, tripped a player, but he had to do it. 2-on-1. It's all right. Carson shaking his head like, I meant to do that. I saved the goal. Let's go, boys! Carson's going to take the penalty. Lions will be down a man. 5-on-4 hockey as Jarvis comes out. So Steer at the wing. Noble and Steer, Jarvis, and comes over to Steer's side. Steer picks it up, sends it up the boards. At the point, goes past the point. Oh, man. Kais almost had that. Sent back to center. Oh, comes off of Jarvis's skate right at Menard. Menard has to go down and make a save. Now it comes up the near side. And that's Kais raking it ahead. Goes to the defenseman. Steer tries to poke that away. And puck offsides. Offsides. So clearly an offsides on the Thunder. And the rest of the line change out there now. I guess Noble's still out there. So we got Rogers, Noble, Jarvis. Goes back to Jarvis. Jarvis out of the zone and down deep. Right towards the goalie. No icing as it goes right to the goalie. Goalie sends it over. Rogers racing in. Rogers takes it away. But then Thunder moving out. Thunder, 3-on-1. Rogers racing back. Rogers with a stick lift. Poke check. Noble taking it the other way. Noble, blue line. Noble moving out. Red line. Noble got two defenders in front of him. Tries to split the defenders and the skates. Oh, Chenard takes that away. Chenard tries a toe drag. Taken away by the Thunder and moving out of the zone. Thunder going the other direction. Jarvis back deep. Steer comes out on the ice. Steer. Shot comes in on Menard. Menard makes a save. Steer moves it out. Steer. Cross ice pass to Chenard. Chenard, blue line. Two defenders in front of him. Red line. Line change for the Lions. Steer stays out with Chenard. Chenard poke checked away. Steer back deep. Noble back deep. Kais back deep. 3-on-3. Puck moves in, and that's poke checked away by Steer down in the corner. Kais picks it up. Kais circling around the backside. Gets confronted. Stolen away by Thunder. Both teams full strength now. Puck comes out of the zone. Cross ice. Thunder have to check up. Thunder. Willis goes by Carson into the zone. Steer picks it up, sends it to the board for Carson. Carson moves out. Carson red line. Carson blue line moves around a defender. On a backhand, stays with it, moves center. Centers it. Oh, Willis is there in front of the net. And finally taken away by Palmer. And Willis is going to get charged with a slash. And the Lions will be on a penalty kill now as the puck will move out to neutral ice on the far side. So we'll have a puck drop on the offensive side of the neutral zone for the Lions. 5-on-4 hockey the other way now as the Lions have a penalty kill. Kais takes the puck drop. Noble and Steer back deep, 3-on-2. And I'm not sure what they're going to call right there. They're going to call it offside. It's a late offside call if it was. I guess it is, offside call. Steer poke checks away. Rogers picks it up. Blue line, red line, taken away by the Thunder. Dumped ahead to past Kais. 2-on-1, Steer back deep. Goes cross ice. Oh, man, that hits Menard in the face mask. And now we got a penalty coming. I'm not sure what that call is. We can look at the official and see what that is. So 4-on-4 hockey. Okay, the official getting the scorekeeper set away. Well, we got a break in the action here. There I am. Hi, Fairbanks. Hope you all having a good day up there. A little windy down here in Anchorage. Here comes the puck drop. 3:09 left in the third period. Lions up only by 1-0. Puck goes over. This is 4-on-4 hockey, and both teams have penalties on the board. Lions will kill theirs first. There's only about 50 seconds left on the penalty kill for the Lions. So go up with a power play for a little bit as soon as the penalty kill is over for the Lions. Centering pass goes cross ice. Down low. Thunder pick it up on the boards. Thunder moving out. Back deep is Carson. Carson takes it away. Carson dribbles it up. Red lines, passes ahead to Rogers. Rogers moves up, tries to fire, gets his stick lifted right as he fires. Goes back to Noble. Noble right on the blue line, fires into a defenseman. Carson moves up, taps it up, and Thunder move it out. 10 seconds left on the penalty kill for the Lions. Thunder moving out. Lone. Thunder moving up. Fire a shot from the blue line, and Menard makes the save. Full strength for the Lions with 28 seconds left on the penalty kill for the Thunder. Moving out. Rogers 3-on-1. Rogers moves in, centers it. Nobody there. And Roan moving in on the backhand. Roan up against the boards. Man, 3-on-1. Nice idea by Rogers to center the pass, but nobody racing in on his left-hand side. Rogers with the puck. Rogers centers it again. No deal. Comes back out. Noble knocks that away. Noble taps it ahead. Noble in the boards, and it comes free. Comes out of the zone. Steer picks it up. Steer. Back up to Roan. Roan gets it knocked away. Back to Steer. Steer off the boards into Roan. Now Roan moves it in. Roan. This is his sweet spot. Roan. Oh, man! Posted out by Roan. Back to Steer. Steer loses the puck. Steer, puck protects. Moves it up. Again. Roan, second try. It's loose in front of the net. There it is! Chenard with the goal! He never covered. Chenard with the goal that puts the Lions up 2-0 with 1:06 left in the third. Goalie never covered. Puck laying in front of him. He raked it away and shoved it in. And now the official just sent the coach with a technical. 1:06 left. The official was furious that Chenard raked that away. from the front of the goalie. So the coach sent to the locker room on a technical here. I believe they'll have to send one player back into the penalty box. Should be 5-on-4 hockey for the rest of the game for the Lions. So 1:06 left in the third. Lions up 2-0 on a Chenard rebound goal. There it is. So 5-on-4. 5-on-4 hockey. Kais moves in for the puck drop. Corrigan right wing. Willis left. Noble and Carson back deep. Puck goes over to Thunder. Thunder move up. Dump it deep. Racing back is Noble. Noble down to the goal line. Menard stays in net. Puck comes over to Corrigan. Corrigan. Oh, back right towards Menard. Menard taps it deep. Picked up by Carson. Carson, outlet pass to Willis. Willis, cross ice to Corrigan. Corrigan moves to center. Tapped over to Kais. Kais knocked away as he fires. Now he centers, goes back to Carson. Carson! And a shot on goal by Carson, handled by the goalie. Down deep. Puck goes out, up the far boards, and back to Carson. Carson sends it right back down for Corrigan. Corrigan moves in. Oh, Corrigan should have took the shot. Kais was calling for, and a shove into the boards. There'll be another penalty here as soon as, but there's only 12 seconds left. Menard comes out. We got 6 men on the ice. Carson fires a shot. Empty net, and there's the puck touch. We did get 6 men on the ice. Menard did get off. 4.5 seconds left. So the penalty was coming. Menard knew it, came off the ice. Had an empty net back there. 6 men on the ice as Jarvis moved up into the offensive zone just as the Thunder touched the puck. So didn't really get an offensive play off with 6 men, but we did have 6 men out there temporarily. Good job by the Lions trying that 6-man. So now we should be 5-on-3 for 4.5 seconds. Lions up 2-0. Should safely say Menard will get a shutout here. And there's the buzzer for the Menard shutout. Menard with his second shutout against the Thunder. As Menard knocks Rogers over. Rogers with one of the goals. Chenard with another. Rogers got one of his shots into the net called off. So, good game by both. We're going to call it right here, and we'll see you back here for game 2 tomorrow. Thank you. Okay, so for those of you watching at home, we're going to end the broadcast here. Have a good day from Eagle River. Signing off, this is Tom Steer. We'll see you tomorrow.